integrity they need.
That's why the next award is shining a spotlight on the rising stars of journalism. They are emerging journalists, they are content creators, and they've got a significant impact in writing stories through dynamic, fresh storytelling.
And speaking of equipping the next generation, presenting this distinguished award will be the president of the Addis Ababa University. Let's warmly welcome Dr. Samuel Kinfe. Embrace tree growing after deadly drought killed their livestock. Ladies and gentlemen, Boniface Barasa Wanyoni. Congratulations to the young and upcoming Boniface Barasa Wanyoni from Kenya.
It is your honor.
Congratulations. The next winner.
No. I don't think this is. There must be, you know, they say there is something in the water. That's a figure of speech whereby you find all the winners coming from one place. Why is it that the next generation of talented journalists are only from Kenya? Ladies and gentlemen, with an interesting story called Hope in the Dumps, please give it up for Anastasia Chiragu!
All the way from Kenya, Anastasia Wareno Kiragu. Her winning stories was Hope in the Dumps, how communities are surviving in challenging conditions. A young and upcoming media personality. Let's warmly encourage her as she steps into her well-deserved spotlight. Anastasia Wareno Kiragu, Kenya. Very young and promising. Congratulations, Anastasia from Kenya. Thank you so much, and I would like to escort back to your seats Samuel Kinfe, as well as His Excellency, Dr. Warkene. Another thunderous warm round of applause to our dignitaries for presenting this awards, encouraging our journalists in the region to continue to speak for societal matters. What do we have now?
Do you know what? In fact, DJ Sherry, just cut. I'm very concerned that we only have one more award left tonight.
It must be a very special
I think it is a special award.
Because, Dr. Mitch, where did you learn to be a good journalist? Is it from reading a textbook somewhere in the library?
Nope.
It is not. It is from seeing an influential
individual
Exactly.
whom I looked up to, and I aspired to be an inspiration just like them.
Absolutely. That is why we first awarded the upcoming, and then we're going to have the grand announcement
That's
of the
right.
Lifetime Achievement Award.
That's right.
Celebrating not just a career, not just a story at a time,
But
an entire
intergenerational.
entire life well lived. Before that, we need to whet your appetite
So
with
what do you
some
want?
music.
Oh yes. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure now to introduce a talented group of individuals live from Addis Ababa, the Ethio Leza Band. Let's give them a round of applause.
Ethio Leza Band, welcome.
Welcome, Wanduna Butachu. Ethio Leza Band. Ola gote salawata. Ola gote salawata. Ola gote salawata. Ola gote salawata. የእምነቴን ማተብ ዜግነቴን ሳሰላስል ለካ አፍሪካዊነቴን ስቼዋለሁ ዜግነቴን ሳሰላስል ውያድሬ ስጀምር ማሰብ ዜግነቴን ሳሰላስል ብርድ አይሞቅም ወግ አይበርድም ማንነት ያው ነው አይለወጥም ኦላ ዜግነቴን ሳፈላልግ እግሬ ሲዞር ባቋራጩ ለካ ቤቴን አፍሪካ ነው ህሜ ካምባይ ላይ ነው ዜግነቴን ሳፈላልግ እግሬ ሲዞር ባቋራጩ ለካ ቤቴን አፍሪካ ነው ህሜ ካምባይ ላይ ነው ኦ አፍሪካዬ ኦ አፍሪካ ማማ ኦ አፍሪካዬ ኦ አፍሪካ ማማ የዮቶን ልጅ እርሱ አባይ ሆኖ ጣና ዳር ቤቱ ዜግነቴን ሳሰላስለው ጥበብ ርቄ ስቀዳ እንዴት ልውል ለወንዜ ባዳ ዜግነቴን ሳሰላስለው ጠምቶ የተኛው አባይ ዙራን ከሰው መጀመሪያ ነቅቼ ኦላ ዜግነቴን ሳሰላስል እግሬ ሲዞር ባቋራጩ ለካ ቤቴን አፍሪካ ነው ደሜ ካምባይ ላይ ነው ዜግነቴን ሳፈላልግ እግሬ ሲዞር ባቋራጩ ለካ ቤቴን አፍሪካ ነው ደሜ ካምባይ ላይ ነው ኦ አፍሪካዬ ኦ አፍሪካ ማማ 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 Thank you. እናመሰግናለን።
So much.
Do you know the lyrics of the song?
No. Do you want to tell me the lyrics?
It's a solemn lyrics. Oh, Mother Africa.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me more. There must be more than just "Oh, Mother Africa."
That's very deep. It has so much responsibility. We all have responsibility to the betterment of our region,
Yes.
not just expecting things to be done for us, but actually contributing, actually doing, and that is what every single individual in this room, the journalists we're celebrating in this room, are doing. Service beyond self.
Speaking about service, there are individuals who have been serving for years. Not just years, but decades. People who have grown up and who have inspired you to also follow in their footsteps.
People who change the status quo. They change the narrative, how things are done. And tonight is a wonderful opportunity to recognize their lives well lived.
Tonight, we pay tribute to seasoned media professionals who have had enduring contributions to journalism and public storytelling. You run back home to switch on the radio to hear what they have to say. You're at the neighbor's place on television trying to catch a glimpse. And beyond these remarkable careers, ladies and gentlemen, this particular award serves as a beacon to young and aspiring journalists to show them what they can be how much impact they can have. And it also reminds us about the impact and the importance of having role models whose dedication, hard work, integrity, and excellence can guide the next generation.
All right, give us the why. Why do we honor them this evening? Let's go to the very first winner. Let's celebrate his career, his life.
Okay, if you want to hear the story, this individual, ladies and gentlemen, is a distinguished journalist, an editor, and a media rights advocate with decades of experience in independent reporting, press freedom, and public communication. A graduate of Al-Azhar University with a master's degree from the University of Wales. He's led major national media institutions and currently heads the Tiba Press, a prominent organization dedicated to strengthening professional journalism in Sudan. Through this individual's career, he has faced detention, censorship, criminal charges for his unwavering commitment to truth and accountability, earning this person global recognition, including the prestigious 2013 Peter Mackler Award for Courageous and Ethical Journalism. A former Minister of Culture and Information during Sudan's democratic transition, this individual remains a leading voice for media reform, responsible governance, and the protection of fundamental freedoms. I can't wait to meet this individual. Who is going to hand over this Lifetime Achievement Award?
We're honoring an entire lifetime. We're honoring an entire career, inspiring the next generation of journalists in our region. And that can only be done by our guest of honor this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, let's warmly welcome back to the stage His Excellency Dr. Gideon Timotheus, Minister of Foreign Affairs, and accompanying him yet again, His Excellency Dr. Warkina Gabriel, Executive Secretary of IGAD. They will present the Distinguished Lifetime Achievement Award of the IGAD Media Awards 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this year's Lifetime Achievement Award at the IGAD Media Awards 2025, all the way from Sudan, Faisal Mohammed Salih.
Faisal Mohammed Salih, all the way from Sudan, winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award of the IGAD
It's Joel on the tip.
Faisal Mohammed Salih, Sudan, winner of the IGAD Media Awards 2025 Lifetime Achievement Award. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations.
It's Joel on the
So I'm sure that there is not only one Lifetime Achievement winner. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. I would like you, thank you DJ Barry, thank you very much Sherry. Please tell me, who is the final winner of the night and why?
But first, let's give you the why. And kindly allow me to share her impactful life. In Ethiopia, if you ask someone who changed radio, there is one name that comes to the mind. She is a pioneering Ethiopian radio journalist. A warm round of applause for that. And majority owner of Shaggar Radio 102.1 FM, the country's first private radio station with a career DJ, no music for now. With a career in broadcasting that spans more than 40 years, she launched Shaggar as a passion project 18 years ago and has since turned it into one of Ethiopia's leading information and entertainment stations. Through flagship programs such as Mannen, Minen, and Tayikao, who can we ask? Who do we ask? And Shaggar Cafe, she connects citizens with government services and creates space for thoughtful discussions on social, legal, and political issues. Guided by the station's motto, Yenanta Radio, your radio, she remains committed to public service journalism and amplifying the voices of ordinary Ethiopians. Ladies and gentlemen, winner of the IGAD Media Awards Lifetime Achievement, Maaza Birru. Maaza Birru. A woman who changed radio. Ladies and gentlemen, Maaza Birru. What a life well lived. What an honor well deserved.
Purchase your tracks today.
Congratulations to Maaza Birru. Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask all the winners from tonight, please join on stage. We'd like to have one massive picture. If you know you're a winner from tonight, please make your way back to the stage. Come with your trophy. Please, let's give them a round of applause as they make their way. Ladies and gentlemen, take your seats. Please take your seats. But I'd like to ask all the winners, please come back to the stage. All of the winners, please make your way. Please, on the stage now. Come to the stage. This is your moment. Please come to the stage.
Here they come with your special dance. Winners of the IGAD Media Award 2025. Here they come, ladies and gentlemen.
Please make your way to the stage. Congratulations.
And
So
let
let's
us-
have some winners on the left, some winners on the right. Can we please have His Excellency, Dr. Wokne in the middle with the guest of honor.
Let's have also in the middle our Lifetime Achievement winners, and assembling around them all the other winners in all the categories. Assemble around our guest of honor, our Executive Secretary, and our Lifetime Achievement Award winners. The young ones, you can take the floor.
Purchase your tracks today.
Ladies and gentlemen, join us in celebrating this moment.
It's Joel on the tip.
All right, everybody smile for the cameras.
Smile. Your gold-plated trophies and medals in recognition of your golden work. Congratulations, IGAD Media Awards 2025 here in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.
All right, now, don't go. We need one picture with energy. When I say IGAD, you say Media Awards. IGAD! IGAD! Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
And let's all remain in the hall before the guest of honor leaves. Let us not leave the hall before our guest of honor leaves. Let us remain seated in our seats.
Can I shock you, Tabitha? As our guest of honor and Dr. Wokne leave the stage, I have some breaking news for you, Tabitha.
What is the breaking news?
I have some serious breaking news, but I only want to tell you the breaking news after I play a special video. Only after a special video. So, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to thank all of our sponsors. We would like to thank CAC International Bank. We'd like to thank Exim Bank. We'd like to thank POA. We'd like to thank Ethio Telecom in a special way.
Absolutely, because they provided all the screens, all the glamour we see in this hall this evening. Once again, our special thanks to the Ethio Telecom.
In fact, let's just play a special video. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly draw attention to your screen.
Technical team, if you may turn down the lights a bit.
Leading catalyst for a thriving, digitally empowered Ethiopia and beyond. We are committed to build connected future and creating opportunities. Ethio Telecom prioritizes national connectivity and digital solutions alongside a sustainable future. We're reducing carbon emissions through eco-friendly infrastructure like smart poles and camouflage towers. Our green energy strategy seeks zero emissions by using energy-efficient hardware and optimizing network designs, significantly lowering our carbon footprint. We're also expanding services to rural areas, connecting communities through solar energy in places where electricity is limited. We support clean energy through 27 megawatts peak of solar installations, saving over 34,291 tons of greenhouse gases and helping raise 1 billion birr to Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, GERD, construction through crowdfunding. Additionally, we've introduced 3 ultra-fast EV charging stations in Addis Ababa to boost the electric vehicle ecosystem. Environmental protection is also an integral to our corporate social responsibility. Our team has planted over 4.7 million seedlings, engaging 22,130 employees in our initiatives. Ethio Telecom's commitment is not just about connectivity and digital solutions. It's about fostering a sustainable future for all Ethiopians.
Once again, thank you so much to all of our sponsors. The celebration continue. And in our culture,
Yes.
what do you do every birthday? How many times a year do you eat cake?
For my birthday, once a year.
Yeah, and this moment is worth celebrating.
Is there a cake?
Yes, there is a cake.
Oh, yes.
There is a cake.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to cut the cake. Who are we going to invite to actually cut that cake?
We have the guest of honor, His Excellency Dr. Gideon Timotheus, once again, Executive Secretary of IGAD.
Could we also have the jury?
All right, cutting the cake.
Let's not also forget the jury. I'd like to have the jury be part of this because identifying the talent of actually close to 1,000 different entries is no mean feat. So let's have all the jurors. Let's give a big round of applause to the judges, ladies and
Before
gentlemen.
the jurors, though, let's continue celebrating our role models. I would like to warmly welcome Ma'aza Borru back on stage for the cake cutting. The celebration is not over. Also from Sudan, Mohammed Faisal, our Lifetime Achievement Award winners. We honor our role models. The Lifetime Achievement Award winner from Ethiopia, Ma'aza Borru, from Sudan, Mohammed Faisal. Welcome. Let's celebrate you once again. Let's have you cut the cake. Assembling behind them, we also would like to once again warmly welcome all the winners. The celebrations continue. All winners, come proceed to the stage for the cake cutting. Assemble behind your role models.
Could we also have the judges, the jurors, please also make your way to the front?
The jurors as well. The jurors. The IGAD Media Awards 2025.
So let me also give you some warm-up information. We have got a fantastic performance live from South Sudan. It's warming up. Hey!
Sudan.
You have no idea. It's coming up. We also have the band, but I have some exciting news. Very exciting news. Let's smile for the camera, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's take a picture that tells a million things. A smile, the trophies, a job well done. Congratulations to all of our winners. And now a cake has to be cut. A cake has to be cut. Ma'aza Burru and Muhammad joining hands with all the winners and all the jurors. Ladies and gentlemen, a powerful moment. Let us celebrate this moment together. Congratulations to all of you. Congratulations on a job well done. Thank you so much. You'll get pieces of the cake. Let's continue to cut the cake. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Dr. Mitch,
Yes.
we were in Djibouti, we were in Kenya,
Yes.
and now we're in Ethiopia,
Yes.
Addis Ababa. How have we done? How were the IGAD Media Awards 2025 here in Addis Ababa,
I think
Ethiopia?
the Ethiopian chapter was fantastic. Let's give a huge round of applause to Ethiopia! Wow!
What a wonderful evening.
It has been amazing.
Absolutely amazing. And we're very much pleased to have a diverse audience.
Yes.
We have the elders, the Abagada. We have ministers, journalists, both young and experienced. What an evening, ladies and gentlemen, here in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Now, at IGAD, we're always forward-looking. We don't sit on success. We think of what's next.
And someone once told me that every ending is an opportunity for a new beginning.
What's the new beginning next year?
Ladies and gentlemen, the IGAD Media Awards 2026 is going to be going to a special country.
Here we go.
Are you ready? It's going to the Pearl of Africa, Uganda!
Congratulations, Uganda. Congratulations to you and to the Ugandans, the Pearl of Africa, for being selected as our next host. But
Yes.
the problem is we have set the bar so high in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. It's going to take you a great deal of work to maintain or to exceed the standards that we've set.
The big round of applause.
Together, we'll travel to Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. From the land of origins to the Pearl of Africa. Congratulations, Uganda, and thank you all so much for all of you who joined us here this evening and made tonight a very, very wonderful, a very pleasant, a very symbolic and meaningful evening. What's left is entertainment and dinner, but first we have to bid farewell to our guests of honor who have to depart to other duties, and we've kept them so long this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a farewell to our guest of honor, His Excellency Dr. Gideon, the Executive Secretary, and ministers, and other distinguished guests who have now to leave to other duties.
Ladies and gentlemen, the rest, can we remain seated, please? We have a performance by the band And after that, we've got a special performance all the way from South Sudan. So the rest of us, can we kindly take our seats? Can we kindly take our seats? Ladies and gentlemen, kindly take your seats. We're doing our grand performance all the way from Juba, live. We've got a man with a master plan. They call him Deng, known as Single D. Are you ready?
Bang, 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 bang. Intelligent diva, real African flower. For real, she's a queen al Hagiga. Sweet Junubia. Oh, he got focus on me. It's about to be a bumpy ride. I say focus on me. Don't even blink, cause I swear you will miss it. Half the day, let's saba, mahidira de akura. But I want you to focus on me, cause I want you to know these days. Aduguse, duguse, aduguse, duguse, aduguse, duguse, oh aduguse, duguse. Moving slowly, give me no space. I am loving your ways, even if it's late. For you, I let me help taki. Italoma hagi, italoma hagi, oh italoma hagi. I let me help taki. Italoma hagi, italoma hagi. Focus on me. Can you please just put your focus on me? Cause I say, after day, let's survive. Mahidira de Hakura. But I want you to focus on me, cause I want you to know he's dead. Aduguse, duguse. Oh, aduguse, duguse. I say, aduguse, duguse. Aduguse, duguse. Oh, drop a low, drop a rotate, baby girl, let me see you do aduguse. Drop, don't ever stop, let me feel you, feel you, feel you. Yeah, let me see you do aduguse. Let's have all I need is in my focus on me. It's about to be a bumpy ride. I say focus on me. Don't even blink, cause I swear you will miss it. Let's about mahidira de hakura. But I want you to focus on me, cause I want you to know these days. Aduguse, duguse. Oh, aduguse, duguse. Ay, 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 aduguse. Baby, aduguse, duguse. Moving slowly. Give me no space. I am loving your ways. But bang, bang, bang is a stainless steel. Thank you so much from South Sudan.